Formerly with only 4 Lincoln locations, now 5 Lincoln locations. That's 25% more locations than there used to be. Can you even imagine a world where there's only 4 Lincoln Mill locations? Feels like ages ago. We were all so young then. The Mill on 11, located right alongside the 93.7 The Ticket Studios at 1040 O Street.
You don't think about your roof very often, but you should never take it for granted. Roofing Service Company takes every measure to provide you with the highest quality roofing solution. Whether it's a new roof installation, roof repair, or a re-roofing project, their overall goal is to provide you with a pleasant experience and a long-lasting roof. If you have a need for siding or gutters, they're your place too. Visit roofingservicecompany.com for more info today.
Rashawn Jackson, the captain here, for The Body Shop. And man, did they hook me up with a great massage recently. The captain has a lot of stress in his life, as many people do. And for 1 hour, it was all relieved. The team at The Body Shop gave me a deep tissue massage that hit every area that I was in pain at. Whether you're looking for a Swedish massage, sports massage, deep tissue, hot stone, aroma, or more, there's only one place to go. The Body Shop at 48th NA. Book an appointment today at thebodyshoplincoln.com.
Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
This is Brad with Midwest Bank, proudly serving our Nebraska communities for over 70 years. We're a community bank, making local decisions, supporting local organizations, and helping local businesses and farms succeed. We are dedicated to serving our clients and helping them meet their financial needs with sound, innovative banking solutions. From an array of checking and deposit accounts, cash management services, to small business, real estate, and ag lending. We're here for you. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Find out more at midwestbank.com. Member FDIC.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today. Expecting mainly sunny skies. It will be hot. It's an afternoon high around 93. Tonight, a slight chance of showers and storms. Otherwise, partly cloudy with a low around 76. And tomorrow, a slight chance of storms in the afternoon. Otherwise, mainly sunny with the high around 93. I'm meteorologist Kyle Bucket for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Empower a child today with a Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today. Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com.
For over 15 years, Integrated Life Choices has empowered individuals with disabilities in Lincoln and throughout Nebraska. They provide comprehensive services from group homes and independent living services to job training, ensuring fulfilling lives for those that they serve. Now, they're inviting you to join their mission. If you're passionate about making a difference in the lives of people with developmental disabilities, explore rewarding career opportunities with them. Learn more about their services and apply today at www.ilc.net. Be a part of Integrated Life Choices, where your work truly changes lives.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
You already know that Select Plumbing takes care of all your plumbing needs, including water heaters, faucet repairs, leaks, drips, sump pumps, and more. Now, they're able to help you with your heating and air conditioning as well. Select Plumbing has recently expanded into residential heating and air, and they're excited to bring this new service to their complete list of plumbing services. Call to book an appointment today at 402-560-6197 or go to selectplumbinginc.com. Serving Lincoln, Seward, Milford, and the surrounding areas.
Welcome to The Drive with AD Raff and Ahman Green. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach, Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Brought to you by Sand Hills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Friday, and the first hour of The Drive is proudly sponsored by Sand Hills Global. Sand Hills Global is looking to fill hundreds of openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Career and internship opportunities are available at the global headquarters in Lincoln. Apply today at sandhills.jobs. Got it. Boom. Good morning, everyone. How are we?
Good morning, Raff. Good morning, Ahman. I'm fantastic. How about yourselves?
Doing great. Doing great.
Awesome. 71 days until kickoff.
Oh,
That's way too close. That does not seem real. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. By the way, speaking of kickoff in 71 days, that really has nothing to do with that. Walked by another official visitors today.
Nice.
Just
big
Friday,
boys?
Friday at around 8:05. That's what we're doing. We're walking by them. They
walking by who?
Some of the official visitors today for football.
Oh,
yeah.
You mean fans in the area? Like
no, I was walking by the official visitors were coming out of the hotel. Ready to get in the 25 SUVs that they have.
Okay. Did you invite them onto the show?
No, because they weren't walking out. They weren't walking out yet. They were still in their rooms, I guess. But some of the assistants, some of the support staff were out in front of the hotel, and the coaches were across the street. They had the bus too, the Husker bus. So
pulling out all the stops.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see if anything is gained from this weekend's visits.
Yeah, we got recruiting heavy. That's basically what's going on. Got it.
That's what it's all about right there. Big plans for your weekend, AG?
No. This year we got the granddaughter now. We celebrated our 16th anniversary, 18 years together, but 16 years married, and got the granddaughter. So she's already asking. I'm Paw. So Paw, can we go to the pool tomorrow? So I'm on pool duty, going swimming for the weekend, and obviously it doesn't get any better than that. So
I was going to say that sounds terrible.
It's just so bad. You
want to switch? I get pool duty, and you can.
And we're sitting at 78 degrees. It's a little bit mostly cloudy, but usually in Texas it'll be mostly cloudy in the morning and then break up towards the afternoon. So by the time I'm done with this show, it's swim time. It's on.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
Yes, it is. Yep.
I got 2 more days left.
2 more days. 2 more days in old North Platte.
Yep, and the pilgrimage of being out west will end for another year.
When is Jelly Roll on?
Saturday night.
You going?
No jelly for me.
What?
Oh, that's the rock band.
Come on, you got to go see Jelly Roll.
It's just so hard to get in and out of the arena out there. there's not a ton of entrances. So I like being fast. Like once the concert ends, I want to be back in the hotel. I don't want to wait in traffic for an hour and a half. So
Just leave a little earlier than everybody else, but you got to go see Jelly Roll.
no jelly for this guy. I mean,
No
I do
jelly.
like a good jelly roll from time to time, but
Facts. I haven't had one in a
Whatever,
long time,
man.
though.
What?
I haven't had a jelly roll. It's been a while too.
It's been a minute. I do glaze mostly.
I went on the Good Sense diet there before my birthday, so I haven't really.
Yeah. Was it like a month of just Good Sense?
3 months.
3 months of just Good Sense.
So
Good
just
Sense.
Is Good Sense sandwiches?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salads. Okay.
Sandwiches.
Okay.
Sandwich,
I
yep.
think they have salads.
So it's like a Panera, kind of Subway-ish.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Subway.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Jimmy John's.
I've
Sandwich
always
place.
seen it,
That's
but I was
not
like, I
possible.
haven't been.
Oh, you
check
got
it
to
out.
go.
I
Today's
heard
Good
about it.
Sense
Okay.
Friday.
There
Yeah.
you go.
So we're getting Good Sense delivered here to the station, which I will
Oh,
need
yeah.
because I will be in this studio from now until the end of until 6.
That's
Ooh.
dedication right there.
Ooh.
We've got a couple
means-
guys taking the day off. We have
That's what I
today
mean.
is-
We're short of
today
staff, so that's
yeah.
what that means.
Yeah, a couple people have the day off. But today is, for anybody that was wondering when we were going to bring it back, BP with DP
Ooh.
at Haymarket Park with the Salt Dogs. So on the block and
Not
Old
bad.
School will be live from Haymarket Park. Some fans come out, take some BP, I believe, and we'll be having some guys swinging the bat. I don't think DP will be swinging the bat. He's not allowed to because he's more machine than man.
I like that.
But I think Strick might swing the bat. I know Austin's going to be out there. Maybe we'll see Austin. We can get him in the cage, see if he can swing the bat a little bit. Maybe Jay will take a couple hacks. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I think Chancellor Brewington as well and some other people might be out there to swing the bat. But yeah, BP with DP, get on out there and watch the Salt Dogs compete this season. We have a couple tickets if people want to get on out there and take some hacks, or if we have a nice little 4-pack if somebody wants to go to the game today. It's a beautiful day. It's Fireworks Friday at Haymarket for the Salt Dogs. So after the game, you'll get some beautiful fireworks to fill the sky.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot going on. It's a beautiful
They
Friday.
need to move it up or move it back a little so I could be there for BP. I got to do that. I have to do that.
Well, AG, if you talk to the pilot right now, maybe you could fire up the plane and you could be up here.
See, there you go. See, there you go. There you go.
So usually, the last home game of the month. So next month, final home game of the month. Just make sure you're here. I'll send you the schedule. Make sure you're here, and you'll be able to take BP.
So July, the last Friday in July. All right, hold on. Let me look at this.
Usually,
right
if
now.
there's a home game that Friday.
July 30 something. Oh no, it'll be 26. It'll be July 26. Oh, you know what?
What?
I'll be going to San Diego Comic-Con that weekend.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So will I, because you're taking me with you, right?
So yeah, hey,
that was the deal.
That was the deal. You better get your schedule right. Get it right and get it tight.
Just let me know.
San
what flight
Diego
I'm
bound,
on.
baby.
Just let me know what flight I'm getting on, what hotel I'm staying in, and I'll take care of the rest.
What are you going to dress up as, Rico?
I don't know.
You got it. Yeah, it's your first Comic-Con. You got to dress up. That is the rule.
Okay.
That is the rule. First
I don't know yet. We'll figure it out as we go along.
It's probably about my 12th one, but I'm going to dress up as you got to find out.
It's a surprise.
Yes, it is.
All right.
Working on hotels right now, looking for well-priced hotels, which there's none.
Impossible. First
I'll
off,
try to find the lowest of the highest.
Yeah. First off, it's San Diego. Second, it's Comic-Con.
Yeah.
So
we were just talking with a couple shows ago about hotels and their rates during event weekends and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the most I paid there one time was with my wife and one of my daughters who's a big anime fan and Star Wars fan. We went, and it was her senior year. She just graduated in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I found a few that were around 200, 210 a night.
It's not bad.
And then I found one that was a little bit further away. It was about a half-hour drive in from the city, and it was about 150 a night. And so I went with that one, and it was okay. And that's a story. I say that's actually probably a movie in development, man. Okay, so the 150 showed up as soon as I pulled up in the parking lot.
Mhm.
You know how when you see those commercials or you watch a horror movie, you pull up in a parking lot and you're like, I don't know. It doesn't look like the picture on the internet. That's what my wife said. Marie goes, babe, this hotel doesn't look like the picture. It doesn't look like a 4-star. I'm like,
So
hell no, it does not.
one of
look
these
like
things is not like the other.
it's not a. I said, this is not. It said 4 stars. I'm like, this is maybe a 2.5. I was like, oh my god. So I'm like, all right. Like me being, the optimist here, I'm like, hey, let's just, it's late at night. We're tired. Our flight got delayed, so we didn't get there till like a real late in terms of checking out the airport and everything, getting our luggage. So I was like, look, it's late. We just deal with it. So this is just pulling in the parking lot. It just started. So I'm like, all right, let's just pull in. I go check us in.
There's the bus.
Start gathering the bags. So I go check in. Red flag number 2. I grew up in California. I grew up in the hood. I grew up in, gang territory. When you see a double-plated window at the concierge, at the check-in desk, whereas the ones where you gotta, where if you want to put your credit card in, they'll open the drawer and then you put it in and they slide it back. I was like, red flag number 2. I'm like, why is he behind a bulletproof glass? Right? I'm like,
why are you sitting back there? Why are you?
I'm like, oh, red flag number 2. And
why do you feel the need to protect yourself?
I'm like, oh, I was like, red flag number 2. We got bulletproof glass. I'm like, this is red flag number 2. So okay, I'm like, I shake it off. I'm like, all right, focus. Yeah, I'm here for I'm checking in. Give him my credit card, give him my ID. He gets everything set up. I sign my paperwork. I get my keys. Go up to the room. Get the wife and my daughter out the car. Go up to the room. Open the door. Walk in the room. Get to where the bed is at. And remember, this is my teenage daughter who just graduated high school. And we have one bed. So just let that sit on your brain for a second.
That's not
when I ordered a double.
Yeah.
I ordered a double because we pretty much got 3 adults in the room.
Mm-hmm.
And we know one for sure doesn't want to be in the bed with their parents. Okay. One bed, 3 adults. I'm like, all right, I gotta go back downstairs. My wife gives me the look, so of course I gotta go back downstairs to talk to the guy at the front desk. I go down with the keys and everything, and I was like, excuse me, I booked a double, but I have a king, a single. He's like, oh, I don't know what happened. You know what? We had some room that had to get given away. He goes into his spiel, and I'm like, all right. You have a roller bed? No, we don't. Oh, okay, no rollers. All right. All right. So I was like, all right, I'll figure this out. I tell the wife, I get him upstairs, and I'm like, look, then we just I'll sleep on the floor. Y'all can sleep in the bed type thing scenario. And my wife, okay, she's already on fire. She's, seeing fireworks blazing coming out the airs and everything. Red flag number. So that was red flag number 3. Number 4.
I don't know why you let it get the 4.
Red flag number 4. My wife pulls back the covers.
Oh no.
You would have thought it was a massacre, and it was blood stains all over the sheets and bullet holes in the covers in the I'm like, oh hell no. I'm like, no, we're out of here. And then my wife says we're out of here. And I'm like, babe, no, it's like, but this is like 12:30 midnight right now. I'm like, where are we gonna go? We're gonna sleep in the rental car? I'm like, I say, oh, so we take the sheets off. We pretty much sleeping on the bed. Oh, so this is number 5.
4 red flags. There's a 5th one.
There's a
it keeps going, bro.
AG, I know you love to save your money, but
I couldn't
come
believe
on
it.
now.
I was like, no way. In no way it could get worse. It gets worse.
What gets worse than bullet?
Worse than this?
Everybody watching, it gets worse. So my daughter comes. So me and my wife are in there when she just pulled off the covers. She's looking at me. We're going back and forth about the sheets. My daughter goes to use the bathroom. She comes back and she's like, Dad, can you come look at this bathroom? I'm like,
oh no,
what's wrong? I'm like, oh Lord, I'm thinking I'm gonna see,
a body,
whatever on the wall, blah blah blah. Nothing. I come in, walls are clean, clean bathroom. So, okay, good. But I'm like, what's the problem? She said, just look at the bathroom. She like pulled me back where she was at, like right outside the door. She goes, now look in there and then look around. Just take a moment. You know, this is a 17-year-old. She's like hitting me up. And I'm like, what am I missing here? Then I'm like, oh, where's the door? I'm like, oh,
you got the honeymoon
there's
suite.
no door. It's a bathroom, no door. Again, so my wife gives me the look. I go back downstairs to talk to the guy at the front desk about the door, no door in the bathroom. And this is the best line ever. He says to me, he goes this. I come, now, sir, our bathroom does not have a door. And we have, like I said, 3 adults, 2 women, 1 guy. Like, what's the problem? I know we're related, but we have no door. Could you get us a room, please, that has a double bed and a door in the bathroom? Well, obviously, you know, you already talked, and no rooms right now. Maybe in the morning. Can't help you with the door either. But that door, that bathroom is the handicap bathroom.
Yeah, so no door because they can't.
So the handicap bathroom has no door?
Yeah, obviously.
I'm like, that's your best. I'm like looking at him, like waiting for more. That was it. I was like,
I thought he was going to say it was an open concept.
No, he said it's the handicap
honeymoon suite.
Yeah,
that's the handicap bathroom. I'm like, oh man. But so now story's done. I'll end it there because I know we gotta go to break.
We gotta go to a break. Yeah,
we slept the night and got out of there. Was able to get to another hotel and
no bullet holes.
I think it was a Hyatt. It was a Hyatt, pristine, clean, everything. No bulletproof glass, nothing. Double beds. We had what we ordered. Went from there. There you go. So, yeah,
I'm pretty sure that was a 4-star because they were threatened before they left. Like, you better give us a 4-star rate.
Yeah, I told my wife, this is gonna be a story one day, or a movie, or a TV series, or a skit. We putting it on something. For sure.
I'm just glad you guys were able to celebrate your 18th anniversary after that. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Peace out, AG.
No, we made it. We made it through that. Trust me, that was one of many. We made it through that.
AG's the dude in the horror movie that's just like, it's not that bad.
But we're all going to survive too.
I know there's a creepy clown in the corner, but it's not that bad.
I got my eye on him though.
That's you.
Got my eye on
That's
him,
you. Let's go to break.
All right, we'll go to break. It's the Drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Hey, it's your girl Jordan from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. It's official. Wedding season is here, and we know that every detail counts. From bridal party gifts to the finishing touches for the bride and groom, discover our exclusive selection of watches and fine jewelry. Did you know we even offer in-house engraving? Celebrate your special day with a personal touch and a timeless gift they'll cherish forever. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
Bagels & Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in June. Try any of their delicious breakfast burritos or sandwiches for a great summer breakfast with the family. And don't forget, 10% of all caramel latte sales in June go to the Casa for Lincoln County. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels & Joe.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and right now they are offering huge, and I mean huge discounts at Koppel. Get over $9,000 off list price or 1.9% financing on select Sierras or Silverados. Plus, Costco members receive another $1,000 off. Yes, that's happening right now in Louisville. $9,000 off list price or 1.9% financing. You pick what works for you. Costco members, please contact us at the store or at KoppelCars.com. All deals with approved credit must trade and finance.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
The Mill Coffee and Tea, formerly with only 4 Lincoln locations, now 5 Lincoln locations. That's 25% more locations than there used to be. Can you even imagine a world where there's only 4 Lincoln Mill locations? Feels like ages ago. We were all so young then. The Mill on 11, located right alongside the 93.7 The Ticket Studios at 1040 O Street.
You're spending $300 a month. Binge drinking is the most common form of excessive drinking, which costs the United States more than $191 billion each year. By drinking less, you will save $300 a month. If you or a loved one is looking for help, find a treatment facility near you at findtreatment.gov. For immediate support, call, text, or chat 988.
Brought to you by Nebraska DHHS in partnership with SAMHSA.
For over 15 years, Integrated Life Choices has empowered individuals with disabilities in Lincoln and throughout Nebraska. They provide comprehensive services from group homes and independent living services to job training, ensuring fulfilling lives for those that they serve. Now, they're inviting you to join their mission. If you're passionate about making a difference in the lives of people with developmental disabilities, explore rewarding career opportunities with them. Learn more about their services and apply today at www.ilc.net. Be a part of Integrated Life Choices, where your work truly changes lives.
In a world where businesses are facing daily cyber threats, you need protection like never before. Don't let hackers and malware companies compromise your business success. Stay ahead of data breaches with Hamilton Cybersecurity. Let Hamilton provide you with peace of mind that your business is protected. Our experts identify and mitigate risks before they become disasters. As your trusted partner, we help you protect your valuable information. Hire your local cybersecurity experts. Hire Hamilton at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Husker fans, the 2024 Nebraska football season is right around the corner, and they need your support in Memorial Stadium this fall. You can now purchase a Husker football 3-game mini plan for only $170. This plan includes tickets to the UTEP or Northern Iowa, plus Illinois or Rutgers, and either UCLA or Wisconsin games. Tickets are only available while supplies last. To purchase your Husker football 3-game mini plan today, or for more information, visit huskers.com/tickets. Go Big Red.
If you're a homeowner or a business owner, you have a lot of projects, and no one has an unlimited budget or time. Sunbelt Rentals makes all jobs less stressful with no need to purchase large equipment or hire a crew. You can do it yourself with rentals and everything from aerators and power rakes for spring yard work to stump grinders, concrete mixers, tile saws, and more. Check out their inventory in Lincoln, north of Cornhusker Highway on 56th Street, or online at sunbeltrentals.com.
Play ball! Tired of the same old routine? Then bring your crew out to Haymarket Park for a thrilling season of Lincoln Salt Dogs baseball and unleash the fun. Enjoy action-packed home games all week long from May through August. It's the perfect change-up to the typical family night or makes for a home run outing with friends and coworkers. Experience the magic and get in on the excitement. Visit saltdogs.com to secure your tickets now. Unleash the fun.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Gray on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Friday. My last couple days out here in North Platte, Nebraska. Yesterday, the Los Angeles Lakers hired a new coach, Mr. J.J. Redick. How do we feel about that?
I wish I played in NBA. I'll say that, because then I
Not
can get a job a lot faster.
Not a fan of it. I think I don't know. He's a great basketball mind.
Yeah.
I hope he
15
is
years,
a good head coach. But in terms of he was a solid player. He was never a star. I mean, in high school, he was a star. When he was at Duke, he was a star. But in the NBA, he wasn't a star. He was a solid role player, a knockdown shooter. That's who he was. But again, great basketball mind, does the podcast with LeBron James. I love listening to him talk basketball. But in terms of talking basketball to, another grown group of men and leading them, I don't know how well he's going to do in that aspect. It's going to be really interesting because there's plenty of coaches out there who have experience, who have coaching experience,
Lonnie
whether they were
Williams.
assistants or head coaches at other levels. But to hire somebody straight off of the desk, doing NBA analyst and doing podcasts with LeBron James seems like a stretch for one of, if not the most well-known basketball team in the world.
Yeah. Well, it was an easy hire. It was something that Pelinka and Jenny Buss, knowing that LeBron is working with JJ doing on their podcast from that standpoint, and then having his 15-year career, regardless, like Rico already mentioned, that those years, that time with LeBron, talking, seeing that, I think it was more of the easy hire. The part I also agree with Rico is the fact that is he going to mesh with this team? Knowing LeBron likes him, we're already okay with one of the leaders in the locker room, but there's other leaders in that locker room on that team that are going to say, okay, come training camp, come September, October, when they have training camp, are we going to get along? And I'm going to like his strategy defensively or offensively, or, how is he going to coach the role players that are on this team, and then the leaders on the team too, along with LeBron, disciplining those guys too, setting them straight and saying, hey, you need to hold them accountable. How are you going to do that? How are you going to hold LeBron accountable when you're been pretty much buddy for about a year and a half now with the podcast and all that? I want to see that as another player and make sure you come in and do your job, because I want to get back to the playoffs. I want to get back to, potentially winning a championship too. So it's going to be players in that locker room is going to have those questions in their head that once he get physically on that team in that locker room, come if it's an early mini camp or some late or training camps for the regular season, that they're going to have to he's going to have to answer questions for those players.
It's gonna be really weird. Yeah, it's gonna be really weird seeing him discipline or kind of hold his podcast co-host and really good friend LeBron James accountable. If things don't go his way, how is he gonna sub LeBron out, sit him on the bench, and be like, look, we need you to get it together. Again, just talking to him in the way that a coach is going to talk to a player when you're best friends with this person or you're really good friends with this person. It's going to be really interesting to see how that whole thing plays out. And then I've had this thing where I say, it's not that they're not good coaches, but people just assume because you played a sport or because you're really good at a sport, you're going to be a really good head coach, or you're going to be you're going to do a really good job at being able to explain to people what they have to do kind of what you did. But a lot of the times, again, not more often than not, and not less often, just a lot of the times you see those star players and they get into these coaching roles and it just doesn't work out for whatever reason. And you hear some people say, oh, it's because it's hard for them to explain because they were just so good at it. It's hard for them to explain how you're supposed to do something because they just naturally did it. So they can't sit here and be like, oh, you need to do this, you need to work on this, you need to work on that, because to them, it just came naturally. Yes, some of them had to work on it, and those are the ones that end up being good coaches. But a lot of those guys and gals who were just good at a sport, it's hard for them to vocalize what players need to do to get better.
And I think, too, it's going to be tough for him having LeBron on the team. I mean, I know they're buddies, but LeBron's been, playing for 20-plus years now. So you've got to think that what LeBron says goes, and, JJ might have to conform to what he says, because I don't see JJ Redick going up to LeBron, and I just don't see it. I don't know how they will coexist. Just being that LeBron, he's kind of like the coach of the Lakers, even though he's not the coach. But I think it's what LeBron says goes still, just being that he is the greatest player, in this generation.
Bron's been in the league longer than JJ has by 3 years.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Your coach is younger than you are. I mean, I don't know about age-wise, but in terms of experience playing the game, he's younger than you are. It's going to be I'm sure LeBron will be able to, take a back seat and let JJ do his thing. But another part of this is, to me, if JJ wants to be successful, he's going to have to bring in guys who were head coaches before to be on his staff. And if that happens, then maybe the players start questioning. And again, that's how I think that he'll be able to be successful, is by doing that. But on the other side of the coin, there is the players on the roster. Do they look at him and say, well, he's not really the head coach because he's taking these guys, what they're saying, and just telling us to do it, as opposed to him doing it and telling them? He's listening to them, and then they're using him as like the mouthpiece to tell us. So it's going to be, how does that work out? But he's going to need some experience on that coaching staff because he hasn't coached it at this level before.
Yeah,
I say they make it really fun and draft Bronny, so just make it a whole family.
If
they do that, that's gonna be a massive problem.
Yeah, I don't know if it'd be a problem, but it'd be interesting to say the least. For JJ and his years of experience, his years at Duke, he has all that behind him, and so having a good coach, in terms of a Coach K. And then for the teams that he's played for, he has all that experience where he can then obviously use a little bit of that. But coming in as a head coach, Rico, you kind of hit on it already, just knowing how to then now be a head coach. It's the other things that you have to do as a head coach than you just do as an assistant or as a person that has a talk show. There's a little more preparation for everybody, because now you're managing not only the players, you're managing also the assistant coaches. And you make sure everybody, there's a coaches meeting before every player meeting where you sit down with all your coaches and you be like, all right, here's the game plan. This is the topic of today. Here's the game plan for today. And then this is how practice is going to be run. And this is, if we have any other anecdotes that we need to hit on or topics we need to hit on, if it's players, making sure they get, we notice players are not hitting the lunch, properly because we're taking notes on, because teams take notes on nutrition, making sure this player is getting enough fluids or enough protein, whatever. You got to, every day it's another little topic you got to hit on. If you got to, you have your assistants, then you have your director of player development or scouting department and say, hey, how does it look for, or the next class of rookies coming in, this, that. So every day is going to be a different topic other than the main topics of practicing with the current roster, making sure who's healthy, who's going to be in practice. Like it's going to be a lot more on that list of things to do to get ready for practice. And I believe he's aware of that. He was a player. We understand it. But now when you're actually doing yourself, it's a whole different world.
Yeah.
Let's get really wild. Draft Bronny and bring in Mike Krzyzewski as a senior advisor.
That would be genius.
That
would be genius.
You're ridiculous.
It's what I do.
Be smart.
Mike, what I do. It's what I
be
do.
the worst move.
Krzyzewski, he's done. He's done coaching. He's
I'll
done.
be like, Coach, you don't have to come to LA. Just send me. We could do Zoom once a week. That's what I would say.
Senior advisor.
Be an advisor from distance. You could stay wherever you are on your island fishing. But hit me up. Make it
the
twice
Lakers
a week.
The Lakers could have just not gone with the easy hire and gone with somebody who's been a head coach before or an up and coming person in the NBA coaching ranks.
True.
Monty Williams.
Let's Monty doesn't need any more money.
But he would have been a better coach. I mean, not better coach. Maybe a more educated pick.
It would have been a hire that we aren't talking like this about.
100%. 100%.
All right, we'll throw it a break, and then we'll come back with some history. This is The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Problem gambling is not just a financial issue. It's an emotional problem with financial consequences. If your loved one is struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
Put lawn irrigation on automatic. Think Judson Irrigation for worry-free service to Lincoln homeowners and business community. Judson Irrigation will turn on your sprinkler system in the spring, repair or redesign as needed, and turn it off in the fall. For service to orphan sprinklers, remember Judson Irrigation. They'll never forget you.
Call the Judson Irrigation Orphanage 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
You can get diesel anywhere, but what about atomic diesel? That comes from Stern. Atomic Diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how Atomic Diesel and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity.
In a world where businesses are facing daily cyber threats, you need protection like never before. Don't let hackers and malware companies compromise your business success. Stay ahead of data breaches with Hamilton Cybersecurity. Let Hamilton provide you with peace of mind that your business is protected. Our experts identify and mitigate risks before they become disasters. As your trusted partner, we help you protect your valuable information. Hire your local cybersecurity experts. Hire Hamilton at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Ready to add a dash of Southern flavor to your week? At Wings and Rings, their brand new Southern fried wings have arrived for a limited time. Indulge in the irresistible goodness of large, traditional bone-in wings coated in a crispy beer batter and fried to perfection. Try them with hot honey or any other sauces. And for those busy summer days coming up, look no further than their Southern Fried Wings Family Bundle. Wings and Rings, 2 Lincoln locations on O Street or Village Lane.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
This is Brad with Midwest Bank, proudly serving our Nebraska communities for over 70 years. We're a community bank, making local decisions, supporting local organizations, and helping local businesses and farms succeed. We are dedicated to serving our clients and helping them meet their financial needs with sound, innovative banking solutions. From an array of checking and deposit accounts, cash management services, to small business, real estate, and ag lending. We're here for you. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Find out more at midwestbank.com. Member FDIC.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It's time for a little bit of history. So, quick history today. 1986. On this day, 1985 Heisman Trophy winner Bo Jackson signs a 3-year contract to play for the Kansas City Royals.
Ooh,
and this is significant because on the 29th of this month, Bo Jackson will be inducted to the Kansas City Royals Baseball Hall of Fame.
Dope. Nice.
So if you remember this, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers drafted Bo Jackson in the draft with the first pick.
He said, "No, I'm not playing for you."
He said, "I ain't playing for them."
Because Hugh Culverhouse, the owner at the time, lied to Bo Jackson while he was playing baseball at Auburn and said that it was okay to fly him down to Tampa Bay for a trip. Well, when they did this, it made him ineligible for college baseball. And Bo Jackson said, "I will never play for your organization. Go ahead and draft me. I'm still not playing for you guys." And he held true to his word.
Yeah, that would do it for me too. You know,
gotta go.
A little tell, not the truth.
This day, back in 1997, the WNBA debuted with the playing of the league's first game, in which the New York Liberty defeated the Los Angeles Sparks.
Ooh, what was the score?
I don't have that one. I gotta look it up.
Okay. That's okay.
Was Cheryl
Nice.
was Cheryl Swoops in the first year of the WNBA?
Yes, yes. She 100% was. On that Spark roster, I know had Lisa Leslie on it, the Olympic center.
The Liberty beat the Sparks 67-57 in front of a crowd of 14,284. It was broadcast nationally on NBC and included several notable moments. The president of the WNBA tossed the ball between Lisa Leslie and Kim Hampton for the ceremonial jump ball. Jeffrey Osborne was scheduled to sing the national anthem, but a recording was used because he didn't show up on time.
Come on.
And
the
first WNBA basket ever scored was from Los Angeles Sparks guard Penny Toller. There you go.
You said what? The fast break, you said?
The first ever basket
First
was
basket.
Sparks
First
guard
basket.
Penny Toller.
Got it. Nice.
I think Anna DeForge was right around that area too. I think maybe she.
Oh yeah, she was playing.
Year.
Yeah, she was playing.
There were 8 teams in the first season, split into Eastern and Western Conference. It was the Charlotte Sting, the Cleveland Rockers, the Houston Comets, and the New York Liberty.
Yeah,
only
Cheryl
one
Swoops
of
was
those.
with the Houston
Only
Rockets.
one of those is still around. The other ones,
Right.
I believe, moved or were shut down. Western Conference: the Los Angeles Sparks, the Phoenix Mercury, the Sacramento Monarchs, and the Utah Stars. The Utah Stars ended up becoming the Las Vegas Aces. They went from Utah to San Antonio to Las Vegas.
Oh, okay. I was wondering. Didn't know that. Oh.
And the first champion was the Houston Comets in a 1-game series,
Yep.
beating the
Cheryl
New York
Swoops.
Liberty 65-51.
Baller. Sarah Swoops and crew. She had a good squad though down there. Some of the ladies on that team. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, my turn. History. Good job.
Dig Dug
Rico.
history.
No Dig Dug.
No, Rico. I mean, not Rico. Raff. What? No.
No Dig Dug.
We can't have every time I talk, something about Dig Dug, bro. All right, here we go. So we're going back to the beginning of esports, the beginning way back in 1952 with the computer scientist named Alexander Shifto. Hey, this is a great name to be a computer scientist. Shifto. Shifto Douglas. So Douglas had a light bulb moment while working on his doctoral thesis in Cambridge. This is over in England. Why not turn the classic tic-tac-toe game into a computer game? And so the first game where humans could challenge a computer was born, but there was a catch. You could only play against the machine and decide who started the game. That was it. So 1952.
Oh.
Yep. Long time ago. So there you go. That's the history for sports.
Well,
today.
I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not a huge gamer. You probably have noticed.
Except for Dig Dug, apparently.
But I've seen some
Dig
of these
Dug.
graphics of some of these games. It's insane.
It's amazing.
Very hyper realistic.
It's crazy. I was like, they showed the Justin Fields returning the kick on the new Madden commercial or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So, it's wild.
They put that work in it, man. That's why not Gears of War, God of War, Ragnarok took $250 million to create that game.
Wow.
$250 million. You know what I could do with $250 million?
That is
You can do a lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
Buy a lot of video games.
You ain't wrong.
True that. And then we got one birthday today, turning 28 years old today. The number one golfer in the world, Scotty Scheffler.
Scheffler. Man, you playing golf. And then it's your birthday too. Playing good golf. And then your birthday shows up. Hey, it just gets better from there.
Seems pretty nice.
How it's done.
Yeah, that is.
All right. Well, we'll throw it a break. And then when we come back, we will talk some Matt Rule press conference. This is The Drive, 93.7, The Ticket.
You know that dollar bill you've got stuffed in your wallet, purse, or pocket? Give it a little respect because it could win you millions. Lotto America from the Nebraska Lottery is here, and it only costs $1 to play. It has a $2 million starting jackpot with drawings every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. What's more, you can add the All-Star bonus for an additional $1 to multiply any prize won. So unwrinkle that dollar bill in your glove box and play today. Lotto America top prize odds 1 in 26 million.
Bagels & Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in June. Try any of their delicious breakfast burritos or sandwiches for a great summer breakfast with the family. And don't forget, 10% of all caramel latte sales in June go to the Casa for Lincoln County. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC. And right now they are offering huge, and I mean huge discounts at Koppel. Get over $9,000 off list price or 1.9% financing on select Sierras or Silverados. Plus, Costco members receive another $1,000 off. Yes, that's happening right now in Louisville. $9,000 off list price or 1.9% financing. You pick what works for you. Costco members, please contact us at the store or at koppelcars.com. All deals with approved credit must trade and finance.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions, with laborers starting at $23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for laborers, mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offers great pay, health, dental, and vision insurance, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, expecting mainly sunny skies. It will be hot. It's an acting high around 93. Tonight, a slight chance of showers and storms, otherwise partly cloudy, with the low around 76. And tomorrow, a slight chance of storms in the afternoon, otherwise mainly sunny, with the high around 93. I'm meteorologist Kyle Buck for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hey, baseball fans, join the Blur Tailgate at Hilton Omaha this June for our 12th annual hospitality event during the College Baseball Championship Series. Book an experience for your clients or employees with an inclusive bar, buffet, TVs, music, and tailgate games. Secure your spot today and let Blur Events take care of all the work so you can enjoy the day. Plus, we're just steps away from Charles Schwab Field. Visit blurevents.com to book your group, buy tickets, or learn about sponsorships. That's blurevents.com, your college baseball and football tailgate destination.
At Union Bank, people don't have your money. Your money has people. First home people, investment people, people who answer the phone and your chats, dream car people, dream retirement people, driving your dream car in your dream retirement people, small business people, credit card people, and all the other people you need. At Union Bank, our people help you do more than you dreamed possible. So stop in and say hello. We can't wait to see you. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
You can get diesel anywhere, but what about atomic diesel? That comes from Stern. Atomic Diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how Atomic Diesel and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity.
In every office, there's 2 types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels and Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
Welcome to The Drive with AD Raff and Ahman Grain. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history,
Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska East sports coach Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Sponsored by Doors Plus on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. Hour 2 is proudly sponsored by Doors Plus. If your garage door needs maintenance or you need an entirely new garage door, give Cameron Hall and his team a call today at 402-590-5800. Doors Plus is locally owned and handles everything from residential or commercial garage doors, garage door openers, safety tune-ups, or custom design. Visit DoorsPlusLLC.com to learn more. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
That's 12 sales right there.
Gotta be.
I love it. Love it.
At the very least. At the very least.
Everybody's like, I need to think of a garage door company, and all they think of is more.
Yeah. Overhead door. There you go.
Go on and get them. Go on and get them.
Marketing
Guys,
101.
Guys, we heard from the head man himself yesterday. Matt Rule spoke to the media, and he, kind of said it himself. This will be the last time he speaks to him until fall camp starts. So we got a couple audio clips from him. Would you guys like to hear some of them?
Oh yeah.
So speaking on some things that happened, they Nebraska got a commitment from a quarterback from a post grad camp as Jalen Gramstad of Northwestern, not Northwestern University, Northwestern College, I believe, College of Northwestern.
Yep,
College of Northwestern. Jalen Gramstad committed to Nebraska last week or earlier this week, I believe. Very prolific throwing the ball for that school. As I was looking up his statistics, his junior year, I believe it is, or his redshirt sophomore year, I guess, he completed he attempted 141 passes for 1,024 yards, 23 touchdowns, and averaged 7.3 yards a throw, 73. Right? That's right? No, that's his rushing statistics, actually. He had 23 rushing touchdowns in his junior season. Nice. He had 25 passing touchdowns that season. His senior year ran less, 772 yards, 8 touchdowns, but had 35 passing touchdowns. And get this, 3,681 passing yards and only 9 interceptions.
Oh, that's good.
He is a little on the smaller side. He is 6 foot 190. Is out of Leicester, Iowa. He went to West Lyon High School, but kind of adds that experience to the quarterback room. And they got to see him in a post grad camp. So the media asked Coach Rule yesterday, did you get the same value out of the post grad camps this time around as you did last time? And this is what he said. It's about a minute 25, so we'll play this.
Yeah, I think besides there's some students on campus who came to that camp. I think we've had 2 players from that camp are going to join the roster. So, we made it great. Obviously last year we signed Luke Longville, and we signed, we added Luke Longville. We added James Williams. James obviously did a great job. I think the key with what we're doing, we're trying to do a complete and total roster flip without having a lot of collateral damage of players. We're not trying to get rid of a bunch of guys, right? So this allows us to continue to add in high-end talent or mid-range talent or whatever the talent is onto the team. I think that's really helped us. But when you look at James, it's also a commitment to once they're here, doing what's best in the long run. Like I could have just played James the last 2 or 3 games, 10 snaps a game, and he'd be a junior going into a really pivotal season. Now he's a redshirt sophomore, going in. Jaden Doss played in a couple games last year, made some big catches, and Jaden's going to be a redshirt freshman. He's starting his first year of eligibility this year. So I think it's not just the adding of players. I think it's the total comprehensive plan of adding players, not throwing a bunch of guys away, saying, hey, you have to leave. And then when they're here, making good long-range decisions. A lot of people don't want to do that anymore because they're like, Coach, man, why are we redshirting this guy? He's going to go in the portal anyway at some point, probably. I don't think that way. So it's just kind of a total mindset.
Interesting.
Yeah,
it's crazy to think that like even Jalen Gramstad, you know, like they didn't even know that he wasn't even a blip on the map, and he basically just came to that camp on his own, and then next thing you know, he's at Nebraska, and it's going to be huge for that quarterback room with Kalen, because that's one of those things where they might be able to, you know, redshirt Kalen this year if things play out right with the quarterbacking room, and it adds just a wealth of experience, you know, a guy that's been around, you know, college football for the, you know, last 4 or 5 years. So that's a great ad for Nebraska.
Yeah, I mean, other than his size being a little on the small side as a quarterback, just so know you got to protect him a little bit more, or design plays where he could get outside the pocket where he's not in there with pressure coming down on him. But yeah, once it gets the offense tailored to him, seems like he could be a guy who can be effective, having over 3,000 yards, only 9 touchdowns or 9 interceptions. His at the NAIA level, which obviously is going to be a little different at the higher level, but you have a good you got a good foundation to go from as a coaching staff to know what he can produce if he's in the right situation. So that's
and
good.
Another thing,
love the way recruiting is going for Nebraska right now too.
And another thing too, with adding that experience, for the last couple of years, I've been kind of crying for it a little bit, but I see where Heinrich Harburg could be kind of a Tyson Hill type player, and this might be something to where they can add Heinrich Harburg into like some other positions where they can get him on the field and use his talents, kind of maybe use him like a Tyson Hill. And I'm excited to see what the offense, what they can create for him, because before they just didn't have the quarterback depth. Like, I don't think you could have took those chances with him, but now adding Jalen, I think now you have that opportunity. If you want to put Heinrich in some different positions, we might see some of that in this upcoming year.
I get where you're coming from with that, and I don't completely disagree with that. I do think that the tight end room is a bit packed right now with all of the bodies they have in there, and taking somebody who hasn't played that position before and has been working at quarterback this whole time, aside from the little bit that he was working at tight end before last season, and then getting in that first game before having kind of being forced into that quarterback spot. But also,
well, I'm not saying just tight end.
Well, okay.
I'm saying you put him in some different, like some would call them trick play packages, stuff like that, stuff to where you put him at running back, or you put him at different, kind of like a jack of all trades type player where you get his talent on the field.
Okay, I see where you're coming from with that, but I still don't think that the quarterback depth is good enough where you can take somebody who has experience at the quarterback position and move them to a different spot, because if all things considered, if things go the way that they probably will or should, or where you think that they're going to go, whoever you are, you're going to have a true freshman starting at quarterback. Now you have Jalen Gramstad, who is coming in as a redshirt junior, I believe, but as you guys both said, and as I stated, he's a little bit on the smaller side. And again, this is, hopefully none of this happens. You're knocking on some wood. But if injuries do happen, again, you said he's on the smaller side. If your true freshman, isn't producing the way that he is expected to, or the way that people believe he's going to, or if God forbid something happens to him, and then if Jalen Graham said something happens to him, you'll have the walk-ons that you have in the quarterback room, or you'll have another true freshman in Daniel Kalen, or you can go back to Heinrich Harburg, who again has experience as a quarterback at the D1 level. And I don't think you want to take that chance in putting him at a different position and getting him away from, getting more reps at that quarterback spot, and preparing even more to continue being that backup that you're going to need at that spot before things are all said and done, set in stone, and you're feeling that much better about your quarterback position. Because right now you've got 2 true freshmen, you've got an NAIA transfer, you have your redshirt sophomore, I think is what he is, in Heinrich Harburg, and then you have a couple walk-ons. Like, you have more bodies, but I still don't feel comfortable enough to take a really good athlete like Heinrich Harburg, who is also good enough at the quarterback position that you can use him and move him somewhere else.
I just think I think you'll see him in some packages though where he's not playing quarterback, because I think you got to find a way to get him on the field. So I just think you've got, like, he's a big guy.
But is he that
it's
much
like,
better?
do you want him on the sidelines not doing anything, or if you have, like, I think you want to empty your entire everything you've got to win football games. So if there's ways that you can get him in the game to win football games, I think you've got to do that.
But is he that much better of an athlete than everybody else that you have, everybody else that you've recruited at the running back spot, at the wide receiver, at the tight end, at whatever position you're going to put him at? Is he that much better of an athlete than those guys that you take somebody out of a position that they've been playing and put him into that spot where he hasn't been practicing, hasn't been working, or, if they just start practicing now at that spot? Is he that much better than that person? Well,
I'm not saying taking him out and putting him in that spot. I'm just saying in certain packages, because he has one thing that a lot of those guys don't have, is he's able to throw the ball. So you can put him in different positions, like where you could hand off, like read option with him coming around, and then he brings that where he might be able to pull up and throw or run. So it's just stuff. I'm just trying to think of different things that different packages and stuff like that. I'm not saying take him completely away and put him at tight end. No, not at all. But
and I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just getting this going.
Just having packages,
kind of like that Tyson Hill package.
Yeah, I hear you what you're saying, Raff. And but yeah, he doesn't out talent anybody between quarterback, wide receiver, or running back and tight end. But he can be like you said, you mentioned it, trick play, special play, offbeat play where you got him at tight end and he comes off, get the handoff, or gets the pitch and then throws it deep, something like that. So he has the
adds another twist into the offense.
Yeah, adds another twist. So it will, I say, if anything, put a defense on alert when Hiram comes on, and area have one, you have Dylan at quarterback, and you got Hiram on the field. You're like, what's going on here? All right, something's going on.
What's happening?
And then you want that. We did that. I remember my first year in Green Bay, and I'll never forget having myself in the backfield with Dorsey Levens and Nick Fregerson, the starting linebacker for the Phoenix Cardinals. I looked at his eyes. I was reading through the defense, and I actually caught his eyes, and he's like, he looked at me, he looked at Dorsey. He's like, in his head, I know he was like, what is going on right now? He's like, got two running backs that are, got two dogs in the backfield, and I got to cover one of them. Oh my God. So yeah, it brings in that element of surprise of a defense, just making sure the defense coordinator and the defensive players are on their toes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And that's what you want to do. You want to do everything to put the defense, like you said, AG, on their toes, and if you've got somebody like Heinrich Harburg, it's like you have that kind of a weapon to where he has that ability to throw the ball. There's certain packages that they can create for him. Plus it gets him on the field, because we hope, that Dylan's able to, play well, but still on the other hand, if you've got a weapon like that, you want to use them as much as possible.
100%.
Sorry, I'm looking at more of Jalen Gramstad's stuff, and apparently he played defense for the first 2 years he was at Northwestern College. Played in 11 games during the COVID season, recorded 31 tackles and 2 interceptions. 2021, played 12 games, was a letter winner, recorded 36 tackles, 1.5 for a loss, 3 interceptions, and tied for the team lead in pass breakups with 7, and also had a fumble recovery. And then they were like, hey, let's put you at quarterback.
Well, Coach Brewer and his staff knows this about him. So yeah, what Raff is hitting on is obviously something that coaches do look at sometimes. When you have athletes, you recruiting them, you find out they play baseball, you find out they play basketball, so they're talented, they're dynamic, and so then you find out that stuff like, oh man, he had 31 tackles, 2 picks as a linebacker or a safety wherever he played, and so then now you're dealing with an athlete, so you're like, okay, I could have some fun with him if I'm an OC. You got a Scatterfield sitting there like, talking with coach, or one of the mad scientist days. You have a coach, hey, let's do this. Let's have fun with this game on one play. Just give me one play, coach. I know Coach Sherman would do that. But hey, this is one play with this player. And I remember that came to me throwing a halfback pass because I was a lefty. Because a lot of people be like, oh, he's a lefty, and they wouldn't defend the lefty thrower, always a righty thrower. So we ended up doing it one game, and it worked out. That's coaching. That's having time when you have too much time on your hands sometimes in a meeting, like, let's do this. But it's for the good, and it works out. So
yeah, Jalen Graham stat. I was looking at this and it said interception statistics, and I was like, oh, is this the interceptions he threw? And I was like, nope, this doesn't make any sense. No, played defense his first 2 years.
What was it, linebacker?
Linebacker
or
6'1",
corner?
190. I think he might have been a corner.
Oh, he probably was a corner or safety.
Maybe a safety.
Yeah, he definitely was a corner.
Ridiculous. That's an athlete right
I'll
there.
say safety. Yeah, being a quarterback safety, he had to be free or strong. He probably was a free. He was a free safety. Because a strong safety is another linebacker with speed. So
you don't want any of that.
No sack. But yeah, 5 interceptions as a defensive player his first 2 years.
Cool. Well, that's good to know. We know we got some ballers, some athletes, dynamic.
If we need an emergency safety, there we go. Go twice.
Come
on over,
season,
son.
Hey, basketball season. Hey, come and look you up. But Fedoti, let's go. You tall. You could dunk. You know, we need some help in the post.
Ridiculous.
Let Hoiberg work that out.
Wouldn't be the first time football players played basketball.
Facts.
Yeah.
Let's go to break.
All right, we'll throw to break. The Drive, 93.7, The Ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
The Mill Coffee and Tea, formerly with only 4 Lincoln locations, now 5 Lincoln locations. That's 25% more locations than there used to be. Can you even imagine a world where there's only 4 Lincoln Mill locations? Feels like ages ago. We were all so young then. The Mill on 11, located right alongside the 93.7 The Ticket Studios at 1040 O Street.
Spring often marks the beginning of severe weather, which can lead to power outages. LES wants you to be prepared before the storm. Restock your emergency kit, update your info with LES, and if you encounter an outage, report it at les.com/report.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
The Nebraska Lottery presents 5 reasons the dollar bill is so great. First, it's always there when you need it. You can always find one folded up in your pocket just waiting to get you out of a jam. Second, it's humble. It doesn't strut around like a 50 or 100 waiting for people to compliment it. Third, it works hard. Whether you need more money for a tip or extra detergent at the laundromat, a dollar bill sure comes in handy. Fourth, it beats lugging around 100 pennies. And fifth, you can use it to buy a Lotto America ticket from the Nebraska Lottery. Lotto America only costs $1. It has a $2 million starting jackpot with drawings every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And you can add the All-Star bonus for an additional $1 to multiply any prize won. So visit a Nebraska Lottery retailer today and buy a Lotto America ticket. Sounds like someone tried to pay with 100 pennies. So sad.
Lotto America top prize odds, 1 in 26 million.
At Union Bank, people don't have your money. Your money has people. First home people, investment people, people who answer the phone and your chats, dream car people, dream retirement people, driving your dream car in your dream retirement people, small business people, credit card people, and all the other people you need. At Union Bank, our people help you do more than you dreamed possible. So stop in and say hello. We can't wait to see you. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket.
Okay. playing 93.7 The Ticket.
Alexa, turn down the lights.
Dimming the lights.
Alexa, order a pizza. The big one. All the toppings.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Alexa.
That's a lot of pizza for just one man.
Alexa, just do it. Stop judging me, just do it.
As you wish.
Thanks, Alexa. You're my best friend.
Hey, baseball fans, join the Blur Tailgate at Hilton Omaha this June for our 12th annual hospitality event during the College Baseball Championship Series. Book an experience for your clients or employees with an inclusive bar, buffet, TVs, music, and tailgate games. Secure your spot today and let Blur Events take care of all the work so you can enjoy the day. Plus, we're just steps away from Charles Schwab Field. Visit blurevents.com to book your group, buy tickets, or learn about sponsorships. That's blurevents.com, your college baseball and football tailgate destination.
Southeast Community College invites you to check out our spaces ahead of your official campus visit. Our virtual campus tours let you see our campuses and learn more about our programs of study. Then you can schedule your individual visit in person or virtually. Virtual tours of our campuses in Beatrice, Lincoln, or Milford, and our learning centers are online at southeast.edu/visit SCC. SCC, your path to possible.
Husker fans, the 2024 Nebraska football season is right around the corner, and they need your support in Memorial Stadium this fall. You can now purchase a Husker football 3-game mini plan for only $170. This plan includes tickets to the UTEP or Northern Iowa, plus Illinois or Rutgers, and either UCLA or Wisconsin games. Tickets are only available while supplies last. To purchase your Husker football 3-game mini plan today, or for more information, visit huskers.com/tickets. Go Big Red.
Problem gambling is not just a financial issue. It's an emotional problem with financial consequences. If your loved one is struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
Be a memory for your grandchildren. Among Nebraska adults age 65 or older, 47% report current alcohol use. Drinking too much can cause harm to children, family members, and loved ones. By drinking less, you will still be around for your grandchildren. If you or a loved one is looking for help, find a treatment facility near you at findtreatment.gov. For immediate support, call, text, or chat 988.
Brought to you by Nebraska DHHS in partnership with SAMHSA.
Now back to the drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Friday. Do we have any other Matt Rule clips?
We have a whole bunch of Matt Rule clips. The dude talked forever.
Give us a clip.
30 minutes. It was about 35 minutes.
The dude talked forever.
Is that a long press conference? 30 minutes?
It was like 45. It was like 45 minutes. I mean this in a nice way. No, I haven't said anything.
That was 35 minutes. You had
Ahman, you have somebody who wants to say something to you.
Hello, Mr. Professor Green. How you doing?
No.
What's up, Mr. Hey,
oh yeah, you know this
hey,
thing, man. Why? Hey, got a question for you, man.
What?
You sick one of your little students on me, man. He wanted.
Yeah, he put that fire on him, didn't he?
No, I haven't played him yet. Wow, I'm looking forward to
yeah,
doing
you better
it.
get ready. That's all I say. You better have that A game up to par.
That's what I told him. I said he ain't no slouching when it comes to Call of Duty. You better be careful now.
I'm no
Farley.
slouch now.
You better be careful now, Farley.
I
got
like I
good
said,
games.
just have your A game.
Yeah, he called me out pretty good. So I'm looking forward to we have to set that up pretty soon, probably.
Yeah, he called
when
you
you
out
come back
on
in
X.
town.
He hit you up on X, didn't you, or something like that? Or you put a
No,
tweet out?
my account on X is I can't get into it right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I know he said he talked to you on social or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I look
Get your
forward
mind
to
right.
it. Yeah, well, I'm
Get your
looking
mind right. Get your mind right, T-Par.
You're gonna be disappointed, and he's gonna be disappointed when he come back and tell you what happened.
Hey,
So,
no, I'm not. I'm not going to
Yeah.
be disappointed.
Well,
I know
you
how he
should be.
plays. I already seen his game,
Yeah, he's
and
probably-
I've seen your game one time,
yeah,
and I've heard of your game a lot from you. So I
Yeah.
know you expunge and you exaggerate. and you
first
don't
game,
know.
First game, I had a 7-piece this morning, and we won. So
Okay.
you know, it don't
Well, yeah,
matter.
that means
Harley, I'm
we
just
won. It wasn't you won. You on a
I'm just
team.
letting you
So
know,
there you
man. It's a
go.
one-on-one. It's going to be different.
Yeah, I know. It's
Ooh,
like
easy.
it's the gulag.
Yeah,
That's
it's the
all it
gulag.
is.
It's a gunfight. There you go.
Yeah, it's like the gulag. You know, 1-on-1. That's it.
Harley, I have
Things
all
are
the
about
faith
to
in the
get
world.
real.
I know.
But these kids are different.
It's
Just know,
grown men that's
T-Far,
better than kids.
I don't.
I know.
You see Unc on what's his name?
I
huh?
know. Yeah.
Okay, you see
I
Jay
bet on
what's his
sure
name?
things, Terrell. So you should know that. I don't just put my money down just
But
because.
here's
I just
something
don't
you
put
need
my
to do a
money
little
down
bit.
just because.
So here's
I
one thing
hope
you need to teach him before he get on the game with me.
I need to teach him. He's probably watching right now, knowing
You
him.
tell him T. Farley can talk. He probably talk you out your game. So be
Bro,
ready.
he all about that life. These kids today are all about trash talking. So
Okay.
he's pretty good about that. So he can
All
handle
right.
that. I'm not worried about him on
Yeah,
that.
we'll set some rules before we start.
He's
No
seen
mama
enough. He's
jokes.
been in
No.
enough Call of Duty
No
lobbies.
mama jokes.
He's been in enough Call of Duty lobbies to know the level of what he may hear from you or any other person in the lobby. So
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
yeah.
All right, fellas, y'all have a good show, man.
All right, T4. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy.
This guy. He told me to make sure that you were on the stream and made sure you couldn't leave.
I'm still waiting for my matchup.
I know. I was wondering about that too.
I'm still waiting. I told him text me. He has my number. He doesn't text me.
He ain't never gonna text you.
He
That
got
ain't
all these people that have my number. I know he has my number, or he could get access to it real easy. He just doesn't want to hit your boy up. And I'm not the one he has to worry about.
Exactly. All right, gentlemen. So Matt Rule did talk about. They were talking about. We talked about the post grad camps and the possibilities of adding players to the 2024 class in late June. Right. Well, he was asked about that, and Rule answered. The question was, what goes into the thought of adding players to the 2024 class in late June? And this is what head coach Matt Rule had to say about that.
I don't know what I'm thinking. To be honest with you, I don't think we're really looking for people. I think the one thing that we try really hard to do is we want to try to outwork the work. And so, if we throw camps and people show up, we're not going to look away from those things. And so, we're at a time now where there is no roster limit. There's a Title IX roster limit, but there is no roster limit. So, if we can add players who can help us, then so be it. So, it's not like we're sitting out there saying, hey, go find this, go find that. I think my thinking about the portal, as it continues to evolve daily. I think the one thing if I could summarize it, I don't necessarily want to utilize the portal to get rid of players. A lot of coaches are culling their roster through the portal. I don't want to, if a player comes to play for me, I don't want to tell him he has to leave. Sometimes if a player wants to play, he might have to leave, but I'm not telling him he has to leave. But I will look in the portal. I'll look at other places. And so if someone's available and they can help us, we're going to do our best and do our due diligence. And, it'll create a lot of competition here. And I think the one thing I see that this group is such a great group and that they love competition. So, we'll be recruiting all the way up until probably July 31st for this year's class. And, there's a couple kids on campus that have popped up. Kids on campus have come to the portal camps, and they've reached out to us. And there's a guy that's working out with us right now that's that was just a student last year. So we'll look at all places to find players.
And that's the mindset you got to have, right? You got it's the attrition of college sports, where you got 3 to 4 seniors graduating, maybe more, depends on your roster size. So here being football, you got a big roster. So you're talking about anywhere double digits, where you're talking about 10 to 15 players leaving, graduating alone, to then graduating and then draft. So you have to always be, doing situations now. And like, as I've been at the college level for myself the last, 5 years, and learning that there's so many other things going on that weren't around when I was being recruited. These extra camps that are going on. You already have high school camps, but then you have camps for players that are in college that could come and get looked at. That is like, wow, and I say that obviously benefits the player because they could get extra looks. Because just at the free agency level at the NFL, when you're not a highly touted free agent, you better hope you got good film of your game. So then teams can look at you and get picked up. So now we're in the college level where we're pretty much at that point where we have free agency in terms of NIL and the transfer portal, where you got to give yourself more opportunities to go to that camp. And so that's even better. As I said, I'll even like to hear, that's music to my ears for players to have that opportunity at the lower levels of a D3 NIA to come get looked at, to be able to be eligible to be on the D1 roster come the fall. And so that helps them out. And I mean, into Nebraska and what they're doing right now, they are the party to be in, right? If Nebraska was a club, everybody likes to go clubbing. Right now, Nebraska is that hot club item because they have a good coaching staff. They ended off the year pretty well. Wasn't where we wanted as a fan base and as a team, right? They wanted to be bowling, but they weren't. They're just one game short. But since the offseason hit, right, Dylan Raiola and other players coming into this team and just coming into the conversation of, oh, we may get this guy. We looking at. So when you have those conversations, you're able to say that at a presser and back it up with the recruiting stats that guys are coming in building to be here and want to be here, and you have you have family and all that. Phil, that culture is coming back. Then Nebraska is going to start to be, that team that, like I said, where everybody wants to be at and wants to be a winner as well.
I love it too that this coaching staff never quits evaluating. Like sometimes you hear about some schools, they recruit you up until the end of your junior year, and then they're like, well, we've seen enough. That's what we've done. Well, like Coach Roll was talking about, he has a couple of guys. He had one, a guy that was a student last year that it doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes there are some people that develop later. So maybe this kid, just like theoretically, I have no clue about this guy, but maybe he was like 5'8", 165, 170 pounds in high school, tenacious linebacker, but he just didn't have the size. Well, gets into college, sprouts up, goes up to maybe like 6'1", 6'2", 210. Well, then all of a sudden, you still got that football mentality that he had in high school, but now he's got that size. So I love that this staff doesn't say, well, you weren't that the size, you weren't the measurables in high school, but they still give you that opportunity to come back out. It reminds me a lot of the old staff when they used to have tryout camps, for students to come out and try out to redshirt for Nebraska. So I like that this staff is always evaluating, even like Coach Rule mentioned yesterday about the diamonds in the rough. I think I might have said a diamond in the rough a couple of times, but I always used it as a compliment to the staff that they're always looking, and they believe enough in their evaluations that they don't set with what other people say, like this guy's a 5-star because so-and-so says so. They do it with their own eyes. So they see these players and they're like, yeah, that's a good player right there. He might not have any stars by his name, but that's a good player. And then like Coach Rose said, it's starting to happen now where they're offering these players that don't have, the 4 and 5 stars, but then the very next day, these other schools are contacting them because they know that Nebraska is very good at evaluating talent. So I heard him say diamond in the rough, and he didn't like that, but I just wanted to explain why I've said it sometimes, but I believe in their evaluating talents.
Yeah, that you'll see a lot of people kind of get on the staff for recruiting guys who have offers from, and this isn't, an attack on any of these schools, but you'll get, or any of the guys that have these, but you'll get a guy who gets offered by Nebraska or commits to Nebraska, and you look at his offer list and it's like North Texas, James Madison, San Diego State, and people are like, oh, well, those aren't very good schools. Like, why would we offer this kid? Like, well, the staff did their own evaluation, and they thought that this kid is going to fit in really well in their culture, in their schemes. Speaking of that, about 3 hours ago, Nebraska did get a commitment from a kicker, John Hull, who is a former Lincoln Southwest kicker, went to Iowa Western Community College this last year, was committed to Coastal Carolina, flipped that decision, is now committed to Nebraska, as Nebraska adds another kicker into their stable of strong legs.
Nice. And that's where you
competition.
Yeah, I mean, that's just staying aware on the recruiting tip, on that pipeline or that news wire information, your scouts in building, your scouts that are traveling locally, that are traveling out of state, they're always got their finger on the pulse to get those kids that are right there on the fringe of, either going to be eligible to be a part of our roster and just be available to talk to. And that's all you want as a scout. You just want to be able to talk to the player, because then you can tell them everything that we're looking for and that we're offering at whatever school you're at. Obviously, this being Nebraska.
Boom. Well, should we send it to break and come back and wrap up the show?
Yes, sir.
All right, this is The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
You can get diesel anywhere, but what about atomic diesel? That comes from Stern. Atomic diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how Atomic Diesel and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity.
Put lawn irrigation on automatic. Think Judson Irrigation for worry-free service to Lincoln homeowners and business community. Judson Irrigation will turn on your sprinkler system in the spring, repair or redesign as needed, and turn it off in the fall. For service to orphan sprinklers, remember Judson Irrigation. They'll never forget you.
Call the Judson Irrigation Orphanage 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
The Nebraska Lottery presents 5 reasons the dollar bill is so great. First, it's always there when you need it. You can always find one folded up in your pocket just waiting to get you out of a jam. Second, it's humble. It doesn't strut around like a 50 or 100 waiting for people to compliment it. Third, it works hard. Whether you need more money for a tip or extra detergent at the laundromat, a dollar bill sure comes in handy. Fourth, it beats lugging around 100 pennies. And fifth, you can use it to buy a Lotto America ticket from the Nebraska Lottery. Lotto America only costs $1. It has a $2 million starting jackpot with drawings every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And you can add the All-Star bonus for an additional $1 to multiply any prize won. So visit a Nebraska Lottery retailer today and buy a Lotto America ticket. Ooh, sounds like someone tried to pay with 100 pennies. So sad.
Lotto America top prize odds, 1 in 26 million.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
In every office, there's 2 types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Where will your path take you, traveler? To seek fortune in a new career? Or on a journey to distant lands for a well-deserved vacation? Wherever you go, one distraction could spell disaster. You can change your fate, adventurer. Don't drive distracted. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
Want to contribute to medical advancements and get paid for your time? Join a clinical trial at Velocity Clinical Research. Participants can receive compensation, access medicines in development, and get study-related care at no cost. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. Help shape the future of medicine. Visit velocitytrials.com.
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and right now they are offering huge, and I mean huge discounts at Koppel. Get over $9,000 off list price or 1.9% financing on select Sierras or Silverados. Plus, Costco members receive another $1,000 off. Yes, that's happening right now in Louisville. $9,000 off list price or 1.9% financing. You pick what works for you. Costco members, please contact us at the store or at koppelcars.com. All deals with approved credit must trade and finance.
Southeast Community College invites you to check out our spaces ahead of your official campus visit. Our virtual campus tours let you see our campuses and learn more about our programs of study. Then you can schedule your individual visit in person or virtually. Virtual tours of our campuses in Beatrice, Lincoln, or Milford, and our learning centers are online at southeast.edu/visit SCC. SCC, your path to possible.
Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. This segment is proudly sponsored by Florial's Italian Restaurant and Grill, just south of Lincoln Southwest High School on 14th and Pine Lake Road. Florial's Italian Restaurant provides a cozy, family-friendly setting where good food and good company come together. All you got to do is visit florialsne.com or call 402-423-5576 to make reservations or place takeout orders. Get to Florial's tonight. And then I'm really upset right now.
Why?
AD sends a picture driving past my hotel and does not even stop to say hi.
Yeah, he was busy.
Where's he going? Where's AD going?
He's going out to Colorado.
Yeah, right.
But he took a picture. I saw the lottery trailer.
That's what the picture was? Okay, I saw it in the chat.
That's my hotel there.
Wait, so he's not even driving? Somebody else is driving? Or did somebody else get the picture?
He probably makes Brooke drive.
Wow. Yeah. His chauffeur.
Yeah. His chauffeur.
You know.
His little Brooker T.
Aaron, Big Bucks Davis. You know what it is.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
All righty. Well, I got a Raff's Good Take today, so let's do this Raff's Good Take. Today's Raff's Good Take goes out to a lady that has been instrumental in the city of Lincoln for the past 20 plus years. Starlet Barecki. Starlet has worked for the United Way, I think probably about 25 years or so, but I can only imagine just the money she's raised for the United Way, such a great cause for all these years. But Starlet is calling it a career and she is retiring. And I just wanted to wish her all the best. She's one of the best people. I mean, when you meet Starlet, your day is automatically better because she's just that person that's just got that sparkle and just an amazing person. I've loved every encounter that I've ever had where I've got to going to the United Way and see Charlotte because she always makes your day better. Just a great mom, great person, great everything. So Scarlett, I wish you all the best on your retirement, and you are Raff's good take. Boom.
Have a happy retirement, Starlet.
Nice, Scarlett.
Well deserved.
Good work. Good work. Good work.
What about you, AG? Any final words from you?
Oh man, just I'll say with obviously with recruiting with Coach Rule and staff, I hope things continue to go on and well because summer has been great. 2024 summer has been really good for the staff, and I say for our listeners out there, hey, again, enjoy your summer with your family and close friends. I had obviously a rough couple weeks in terms of family and friends passing away, so definitely take advantage of those times. That's why I got my granddaughter this weekend, and actually not this weekend, but for the rest of the summer before she has to go back up to Nebraska, come back with me for the school year. So yeah, it's take advantage of those moments, create moments, have fun with your family and friends, stuff like that.
So are you jumping off the diving board today?
The pool doesn't have a board. I just got to go off the side
outside?
of the pool. There's no pool. It's more like a
backflip out of AG.
Pool.
Do a flip.
Yeah, I'll do some flips. Yeah, I'll get
barrel roll.
I get hype. We do. It's a basketball court there too. Play some basketball with whoever's in the pool.
All right.
From there.
All right.
Teach my granddaughter how to swim. There you go.
That's
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, all right, everyone. Have a great weekend. Be nice to each other, and we will talk to you on Monday.
Bye-bye. Have a great weekend.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced